Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video and welcome today to the Wwe 2K20 Mycareer trailer. Holy shit, the day has finally come that we get to find out some more information about the Mycareer this year, which as most of you know, it's going to be an intertwined women's and men's Mycareer this year. To be honest, after 2K19, I'm pretty interested to see what they do going into Wwe 2K20 because I honestly really like 2K19's Mycareer. As a lot of people did, I thought it was a massive improvement over the previous year's Mycareers, so I'm excited to see how they build on last year's momentum and see what they do this year. And the most important question, is Baron Blade returning again this year in Mycareer? Because if not, I'm not buying the game. It's a time-honored tradition. You have to have Baron Blade somewhere in there. No, all jokes aside, I'm very excited to see what this trailer has to offer. So without any more further ado, let's react to the Wwe 2K20 Mycareer trailer.
We never thought it was possible that someday we'd be WWE superstars ourselves.
Oh, there goes Zelina. In-ring attire this year, by the way.
It's truly unattainable.
Congrats on the Hall of Fame.
We were just telling Pac all about how we got
X-Pac.
started.
We're going to make a list of everything we'll accomplish someday when we become WWE superstars.
What the hell?
I bet you're here for Bret Hart, eh?
Bret Hart, eh?
I'm ready for people to know who I am.
I'm with you through good and bad. We're a package deal.
Package deal.
Oh, so that's how they're doing the intertwined thing, okay.
Look, I
Was that RHEA RIPLey? Whoa, wait. Hold up.
In this business, there's only one surefire way to cement your legacy and become immortal.
The Reaper is waiting to drag you through the fires of hell.
What? Oh my god, he's back!
Come out here and accept my challenge.
If you're not gonna give me a title match, then I'll just have to beat one out of you.
You just risked everything for me.
Show them why you belong here.
Did you see Pete Dunne in the back there, though?
Keep running your mouth and come over here and do it to my face.
You can't recast me. What happens next?
Other than Trey running for his life, I have no idea.
That trophy could be ours.
Oh my god, look at the dream.
I never do.
I respect your loyalty. That goes a long way in this business. This isn't over.
Yo, look at Ray again. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, so first things first, can we just talk about that five-man faction that they had going on? You had Pete, you had Finn, you had Becky. It's as if I made the faction. You also had Sheamus and Drew McIntyre in there. My god. To be honest, this faction is kind of like the United Kingdom from WWE 12, except Sheamus and Drew McIntyre have had a massive glow up. I mean, back then we had William Regal and Wade Barrett instead, and now we've got Finn, Pete, and Becky. It's like, do you remember the stars of the WWE 12 Road to WrestleMania? This is them now. Feel old yet? But a lot of us were wondering how this male and female Mycareer was gonna work in WWE 2K20, and we have some more information for that. So this Mycareer all starts at the WWE Hall of Fame, and it tells the story of Red and Trey, two lifelong best friends who set out to fulfill their dreams together in the WWE. This approximately 20-hour experience, by the way, hello? That's like a single player game right there. Like a decently sized one anyway, that's pretty impressive. But this 20-hour experience takes place in the near future on the day of Red and Trey's WWE Hall of Fame induction. Through reminiscing with WWE superstars and legends and the stories they tell during their Hall of Fame speech, Red and Trey flash back to their high school years, first matches, struggles to work their way up on the indies, breaking into NXT, and finally the journey to the top of the WWE as they attempt to achieve Hall of Fame worthy careers. It then goes on to talk about how you will create both a female and male MyPlayer and take them all the way through Mycareer, playing through storylines and matches as each character and occasionally teaming together in the new mixed tag match, of course. And so from what I'm hearing here and from what I saw in the trailer, it kind of sounds like it's going to be kind of intertwined but borderline just a separate sort of thing. Like it's going to kind of be a blending of the lines there. Like, it's not going to be entirely separate things, you know, they're still there together being inducted into a Hall of Fame, but it's going to be taking you through their individual careers. That's kind of what I'm getting from it anyway. So in Mycareer this year, you'll be able to unlock WWE Legends, career-specific superstar attires, original characters, and unique environments like Hell's Coliseum. At one point, Red and Trey cross to an interdimensional portal to try to find The Undertaker, who hasn't been seen in years, encountering various surprises along the way. I haven't seen The Undertaker in years either. I don't know who this Undertaker is that we see these days. Last time I saw The Undertaker was at WrestleMania 29. I don't know who we've been seeing since then. But anyway, all jokes aside, Mycareer is fully voiced again this year, featuring performances from nearly over 40 WWE superstars, NXT superstars, and legends, in addition to 15 original voiced roles. You can interact with superstars such as Ronda Rousey, The New Day, Becky Lynch, Adam Cole, and Velveteen Dream, as well as the iconic Samoa Joe and more. We saw the whole list feature. You can actually track Red and Trey's career progress through that list feature, because that basically represents as teenagers, Red and Trey were writing down the goals that they'd like to achieve someday in the WWE. I'm guessing as you're playing through the Mycareer, you can try and complete every single thing that's on that list. And also a massive PogJam for this announcement. Podcasts are back this year, including the Buzz and Cole show, featuring the return of Buzz and Cole Quinn from last year's MyCareer. Oh my god. Still no mention of Baron Blade though. RIP Baron Blade. And the final thing they run down here is just some smaller details by the numbers. So there's 18 chapters, approximately 100 total matches, over 2,700 new lines of dialogue, over 900 lines of new commentary unique to MyCareer, with 270 cutscenes, which I hope are available in creator video this year. I'd love them for Universe GM mode and the Women's MyCareer, by the way. Or I should say the Amber Van Size Chronicles, it's no longer the Women's MyCareer because of this year. For some reason, it lists one bionic arm. I mean, shut up and take my money. You had me at one bionic arm. Now I've got the SmackDown edition pre-ordered. I'm sold. Also, another thing can I just talk about real quick? The Undertaker in that trailer. First of all, there was a motorbike in front of him. Second of all, we got to see like that Hell Coliseum Devil Arena again. Whatever you want to call it, we got to see that again. So that's gonna be a part of the MyCareer, which is kind of has me intrigued. And then straight after that, they showed us getting surrounded by a ring of fire. The first thing that goes through my mind when I see that is that I cross my fingers and I hope the Inferno match is back in these games. Come on, WWE games, you can't release a trailer showing my guy getting surrounded by a ring of fire and not bring back the Inferno match. So fingers crossed that's one of the match types they announced for this year. Not to mention, by the way, in WWE 2K20 Inferno, haven't released the first name yet, but Inferno, if you've been seeing the trailers I've been dropping, Inferno is making his debut in WWE 2K20. So what better correlation than to bring back the Inferno match when the Inferno comes to 2K20? I mean, come on. It writes itself. Also, one more interesting thing I want to point out before we move on to some screenshots we have to look at is the fact that right at the beginning of the trailer, it was like a mixed tag ladder match, which has me very interested, and I hope that's another confirmed match type this year because we saw Andrade and Zelina and a ladder in the ring and a Money in the Bank briefcase as well. Of course, it was the male MyCareer star and the women's MyCareer star as well going back and forth with Andrade and Zelina, so hopefully that's another match that we can have, and hopefully, you know, the tag team mixed tag match, ladder match, Money in the Bank, whatever. Hopefully that's not just assigned to MyCareer, and hopefully that's an actual match type in the game. And I have a feeling it might be because last year we had, what was it called, the Steel Claptrap or something like that, whatever it was called in BCW in 2K19. We had that match type make its way into the main game, so fingers crossed we get this crazy mixed tag match ladder match in the main game. I don't know why I keep messing up what it's called. It's a bit of a mouthful, but you know what I'm getting at. Also, by the way, my boy Matt Hardy is back for another year of hijinks. We saw him in that trailer at the Ocean of Reincarnation, and so I'm very interested to see what goes on with that. Now, moving on to some screenshots we have for this MyCareer Mode trailer, you can see this first one, it's the MyCareer female superstar delivering a huge super kick to Rhea Ripley, who by the way looks absolutely amazing. And you can actually see Rhea Ripley a little bit better in this second screenshot here where she's about to deliver a boot to the women's MyCareer player. But you can see, you know, the women's MyCareer player has the Mae Young Classic trophy. To her right, you can actually see him, but there's some sort of authoritative figure. And I swear to God, if that's William Regal and William Regal gets confirmed for this game, oh my. If you thought my reaction to Trent 7 being in the game was big, if William Regal gets confirmed. But also to the left of this screenshot behind Rhea Ripley, you can see someone's getting in the ring with a title belt. When I first saw this screenshot, I figured it was just a female MyCareer star, but you can see she's taking a big boot from Rhea. If I'm lining up the attires and everything, the only person that attire really resonates with me is Candice LeRae. That being said, I don't really know why Candice LeRae would be teaming with Rhea Ripley. That doesn't really add up to me. I don't know, maybe it's just going over my head and I'm not realizing who it is right now, but we can't see her face, so I don't exactly know. I'm assuming it's Candice LeRae though. And I hate to point this out, but the title belt is floating above the shoulder again. I'll be completely honest, I was starting to get worried that that feature was actually going to be fixed this year, and I just want to say to WWE Games, thank you for not fixing that. Thank you so much. I'm filled with joy that that is still in the game. I was starting to get a little bit worried that it wasn't going to make it into this game this year, but I'm very excited that it is. And also, one more thing I want to talk about in this MyCareer Mode trailer, by the way. We pull up to this house and we're looking for Bret Hardy. 2K really went out here and gave us Kris Jenner in the MyCareer. I mean, that is insane. Round of applause for that one. Kris Jenner is in WWE 2K. But anyway, that is my reaction to the MyCareer trailer. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought of it down in the comments below. Personally, I'm very excited for the story in MyCareer this year. I think it's going to be pretty good. I enjoyed the one in 2K19, so I'm very excited to play this one as well. I do still kind of wish that we got a separate MyCareer for women and men, but I mean, maybe that'll be in the future, hopefully next year. Especially since today the PS5 got announced for next holiday season, so fingers crossed 2K21 gets made for PS5 and then we get like 2 separate MyCareers. It's a little bit of a stretch, but especially based on the track record, but I mean, you know what, I'm going to be optimistic. Hopefully it's next year. But regardless, Amber Van Sice has a bunch of pre-sizes to dole out in this women's MyCareer story, so I'm very excited to get to it. Sure, leave a like on the video, as it really does help out this more YouTube a lot more than you think. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and turn up his notifications so you don't miss any great upcoming content on the channel. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great day, and that's been it. Too sweet.